the sky. We don't know what the heck this is, but it is absolutely amazing. If you can see it through all the bug dots on our windshield. We are in eastern Montana, a couple hundred miles past the border of North Dakota, and there's a cloud formation like we've never seen that you can see kind of above us.
It's a shame we can't just be out.
Hopefully we don't get swirled away in a tornado.
Whoa. That's crazy.
You'll see.
It's
Look,
beautiful.
We're almost under it. We've been chasing it for, what, 50 miles? At least. Just kind of watch this whole thing build and we're almost under it. And it hasn't rained a drop.
Not a drop. Look at that.
Hi, Jody.
Getting ready to go to Glacier
National Park. We're in Great Falls. And there's Lucy. Lucy. Hey. Hey, look at the camera. Lucy. She's shy, but she's a movie star. I wanted to get this feat on video. Kelly has a absolutely masterful technique to fit all of this stuff into the back. We are staying at the Staybridge Inn on the banks of the Missouri River in Great Falls, Montana. A stopover to Glacier, which we head to for 3 days, and then down to Yosemite. But we are
I would be really, really, really proud of my practice.
absolutely.
Oh. This is Doug's.
Do you like that I'm not helping? I'm just videotaping.
This is pretty much the way it always.
This is not true at all. Oh boy. Okay.
Kind of understandable. I'm a much better packer.
How do we usually begin? All right.
Stop.
We are.
You have to think of something new.
I need to come up with a new intro. We are deep in the heart of Montana, on our way to Glacier National Park. Kelly and I, like the true tourists, are both wearing our Roosevelt National Park t-shirts.
The back of mine is cool.
The back of hers is cool. The front of mine is cool. And we just left Roosevelt National Park, so we have to wear it. And we drove from North Dakota to Montana. The Montana border kind of snuck up on us, so we missed the sign. But we did cross it, we promise, even though there is no video or photographic evidence. There are some amazing views in front of us of the, what's that mountain range called?
Of course, you'd rather just have the camera on yourself.
No, that's on both of us.
Oh, great.
Oh boy. It's the Glacier Mountain Range, whatever that is. We'll study that when we get there. Kelly's phone's dinging. We are going to spend 3 days in Glacier. That's Siri telling Kelly how to go where she needs to go. One thing we did want to share is we took some video yesterday, which you should have seen, which is of the storm. And it was the most frightening thing we've ever driven through. It was probably 70, 80 mile an hour winds. The rain was just literally blowing completely horizontally. And then we had, I mean, at least golf ball size hail, which does not appear to have screwed up the car, but it was absolutely frightening, and we kind of slowed down to about 20 or 30 miles an hour, but we didn't want to slow down too much or stop because it was so frightening. We wanted to get through the storm.
We really weren't sure what to do.
Yeah, we didn't know what to do. But everybody's safe. We spent the night last night in, what was the name of that town? In Great Falls, Montana, at the Staybridge Inn, which was rated as on TripAdvisor as the best hotel in Great Falls. And it was a nice hotel, but I don't know, the TripAdvisor.
It was nice.
It was nice, but
it worked well. And Ruth, the breakfast lady, was super sweet.
The breakfast lady was super sweet. I can't just. And we'll have lots of video from Glacier on our trips to Montana, and then in a few days we head south to Yellowstone and we're actually staying in Montana for our Wyoming visit, just north of the border, so that we can head into Yellowstone on the north side. So it should be a fun few days. So we made it to, where the heck do we make it to? West Glacier, Montana. We are in this amazingly cool new little cabin at Campground of America, just south. I mean, we're 10 minutes from the entrance to Glacier National Park. Went to the grocery store, got some food. We're going to cook out and hang out, and then tomorrow we're going to do some hiking and drive the Going to the Sun Road, or whatever it's called, which is supposed to have spectacular views. But thought I would just spend a little time showing you around the cabin. So you'll see up there is a little loft area. Come through, there's a little family room area by the front door. Hard to get a little perspective. And then you can see there's a little kitchen area, a little dining area, another little loft area up there. Head through there. We use this as the puppy section. And then this is the stairs to the loft area, which I think you should be able to see. It's kind of sleeps a couple. And there's two of those. We're obviously not going to be using all that space. As we head back down, there's the kitchen area. And then, whoa, there I am. The nice bathroom and a shower. Towels all provided. And a nice view from this side. And then they do have a master bedroom area, which is very nice, and USB receptacles, which is cool for the iPhones, iPads, cameras, etc. And I just noticed the TV in the bedroom and an air conditioner. So yeah, living large. Thanks, Uncle PWC. So here is an exterior of the cabin. You can see all the girls are chilling like Dylan. Got a fire pit all geeked up and ready to go. So we are at West Glacier National Park. In case anybody forgets, I have a hat to remind people where we are. Kelly and I had a discussion about whether it was inappropriate to wear a glacier hat inside the park, and I think we concluded that it's okay in national parks and Disney World, but cities like New York and Paris, you shouldn't wear like a I Love New York t-shirt in New York. But we're on to better things. There's my wife in the background and the very famous Lake McDonald. So enjoy the scenery. It's going to be freaking awesome. Hopefully we see a bear and we don't get eaten by one. So we are at Glacier at the top of something.
Look,
We're like
there's some clarity.
up here. Oh, there is clarity. Oh my goodness. We're gonna get to film that.
Lunge Creek.
But for most of the time, our view has looked like this. Amazing, amazing scenic views. Some of the most glorious in North America, we were told. In fact, the guy said it was the best views he's ever seen. And this is pretty much it.
Okay, we've seen some good views.
All right, Kelly insists on going 35 miles an hour down the mountain.
28.
I think we should pull off here.
Okay.
Do you want to say something?
Not really. My hair is completely insane.
That's a good
I
thing to
had to
say
s-
out in the middle of nature.
Oh, thank you. Forgot my hat.
This is official videotape of Kelly driving through Glacier National Park, pushing the edge of speed limits.
Good example.
That's a beautiful, amazing view of the clouds
That was beautiful.
from Logan's Peak. It was beautiful for like half a millisecond.
Are you taping?
So we are driving down from Logan's Peak in what was a massive cloud,
Look.
which is now, I'm gonna have to show everybody some amazing, and it's like it opens up for 2 seconds and then you'll see this cloud, just be careful, roll in, and we are like right on a cliff. I don't know if anybody can see that, but that's frightening.
On the way up, we couldn't see.
On the way up, you could hardly see 10 feet ahead of you. We are behind these maniacs, and I don't know what.
Those were pretty cool.
They are pretty cool. Kelly still has her flashers on.
Oh yeah.
Just for extra security.
Hey, we're gonna need them in
Oh, you know
20
what?
seconds.
I'm gonna take this off and give everybody a much better view. Here's
Look,
a rushing waterfall. And clouds. So there's a sign for falling rocks, as you'll see, next 7 miles. And Kelly and I were contemplating what one's supposed to do with the knowledge that there might be falling rocks on the top of your head. Like, are you supposed to put on a helmet?
Maybe you're supposed to pray.
Maybe you're supposed to pray. This is what I drove up in, white-knuckled the entire time.
That was worse than this.
It was worse than this.
But it's a little scary being by the rock. I'd almost rather be on the other side.
Well, either you're going to bang up the car or you're going to fall to your death. I'd rather bang up the car. Here we go. This is getting a little bit more dense.
Still not as bad.
I'm going to brake here in the clouds.
Oops.
Kelly's still figuring out the windshield wipers for new car.
Stop.
You cannot see El Capitan from here. There's that.
What?
Oh, that's Yosemite, not Glacier. This is crazy over here.
Cities would be easier to drive on this road, though. But I just think it'd be too cold. Don't you?
Yeah, those guys are maniacs. Oh yeah, it certainly would be easier because it's a lot
waterfall,
smaller.
Waterfall. Bunch of these. So pretty. Just really don't get tired of them, do you?
Man, we get close to those rocks.
Not that close, though, right?
It feels like it.
What's the name of the place where we had lunch?
It was in St. Mary's
Yeah, right. What was the name
on the
of
very
it?
eastern side of Glacier Park. We
Goose?
started in West Glacier.
Was it Goose something? Is it called the Goose?
I don't remember. Goose Island, Goose something,
No.
Goose something Cafe.
Anyway, it was good. We had our date.
Yeah, the kids are not with us. The kids are back in the cabin, chilling,
First time.
watching Nickelodeon. Literally.
At least Jody is. Whoa. Whoa, traffic jam.
Yeah, because there's an amazing waterfall coming up for everybody to see. Look at this. Gorgeous.
Look there and over there. There's another one. They're all over.
There are all kinds of...
Over. Do you want me to stop?
No, it's
Look
okay.
at these flowers.
Like we can see the flowers to the right.
Lydia better not be. She better be just taking a picture. I'm gonna go slap her down. I have responsibilities now.
Kelly took a pledge. What was your pledge, Kel?
It was a pledge to take care of the park, to educate others, to respect the wildlife. Do not get too close. Don't feed the wildlife.
Here's another. Oh, we just.
Whoa.
This is the raining
Oh,
wall,
yeah, yeah,
the
the
crying,
weeping.
the weeping wall.
The weeping wall.
I said raining, crying, weeping wall.
It's doing all those things, really. Kind of. Look.
There's El Capitan.
Stop it.
I don't remember what the name of it is.
Doug. You're supposed to educate. I know you didn't take the pledge, but
Well, why don't
since
you?
you're married to me.
Well, I didn't take the pledge. So what's the name of that
Well, I
mountain?
don't know, but I will find out. But I know that is misinformation, and I cannot allow it.
Just don't think of it as misinformation. Think of it as a placeholder until we know what the appropriate name
No,
is.
because it gets it stuck in people's heads.
What, El Capitan?
Shh.
That was Kelly hitting me.
Lightly.
Your Honor.
Listen, I have, like I said, I have a duty now to these beautiful parks.
You just keep us safe on this crazy road.
I am. I think right now The safer stance is 11 and 1.
All right. Well, I think we got through the most harrowing parts, and Kelly, well done.